Absolutely. Here's a 50-word, emotionally engaging introduction that hits all your points. Ever struggled with cold, uneven nights while camping? Imagine sinking into comfort with a double sleeping pad that feels like home under the stars. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'll show you the ultimate double sleeping pad options. Check the description links to grab yours and sleep like royalty. If you want, I can also create 3 to 5 alternative hooks that are even more curiosity driven and emotionally gripping, so you can pick the one that will instantly hook viewers. Do you want me to do that? You don't realize how broken your sleep is on the road until one good night resets your entire trip. That's the problem most campers face. Inflatable pads feel bouncy. Foam pads feel thin. And car camping often turns into a compromise between space and comfort. The Lost Horizon Camping Air Mattress flips that experience in a way that feels intentional. First impression? Thickness matters. At 4.5 inches, this pad doesn't just cushion, you sink in, then level out. The foam and air hybrid design removes that cold, floaty feeling common in many double sleeping pads. Add the R value of 13, and suddenly winter car camping doesn't sound crazy anymore. Now let's talk real use. Designed specifically for Tesla Model Y, it fits cleanly without awkward gaps. But even outside a Tesla, it behaves like a premium double sleeping pad built for serious travelers. Self-inflation saves time. The pump sack finishes the job without leaving you breathless. Setup feels calm, not chaotic. Comfort is where it separates itself. Compared to a standard air-only double sleeping pad, the foam core delivers stability. No midnight sag. No rolling toward your partner. That matters when sharing space. It's not perfect. Packed size is larger than ultralight pads. And weight-wise, backpackers should look elsewhere. This pad is for car campers, van lifers, Tesla owners, and couples who refuse to sacrifice sleep. Who should buy it? If you value warmth, shared comfort, and waking up without stiffness, this earns its place among the best double sleeping pad options available. Because a great trip doesn't end at the campsite, it begins when you actually rest. 2 people can lose a full night's sleep just because the ground refuses to cooperate, and most couples don't realize that until the trip is already ruined. That's the real problem with shopping for a best double sleeping pad. Too narrow. Too noisy. Too cold at 3 a.m. The Big Agnes Divide Double Wide steps into that frustration with a very different attitude. First impression? Space. This pad actually lets 2 adults stretch, turn, and breathe without fighting for inches. The double wide design creates a shared surface that feels intentional, not improvised. No sinking toward the middle. No awkward roll-offs. Then there's warmth. Cold ground is the silent sleep killer, especially on shoulder season trips. The air chamber design here traps heat efficiently, making it a strong contender in the warm, insulated double sleeping pad category without adding bulk. Portability matters too. Despite its generous size, this pad packs down surprisingly small. Backpackers and overland campers will appreciate how little room it steals from the gear list. Where it shines most is real-world comfort. Quiet fabric. Balanced firmness. Enough support to wake up without sore hips or stiff backs. Now, the honest part. It's not ultralight compared to single pads, and inflation takes a bit longer. If speed matters more than shared comfort, 2 individual pads might suit you better. Compared to foam-based double pads, though, the Divide feels more forgiving and easier to pack, especially for couples who camp often. Who should buy this? Couples, partners, or parents camping with a child who want reliable rest without hauling a mattress-sized burden. Because waking up refreshed outdoors isn't luck, it's preparation done right. Most couples don't quit camping because of the cold, they quit because they wake up sore, annoyed, and more tired than when they went to sleep. That's the real problem before buying a double sleeping pad. Thin mats sag in the middle. Air-only pads feel bouncy. Foam-only pads pack bulky and still hit the ground by morning. Sleep becomes a compromise instead of a reward. The Hikenshire Extra Thick Double Self-Inflating Sleeping Pad attacks that problem head-on. At 9.5 insulation and a true 4-inch thickness, it creates a stable, cushioned surface that feels closer to a real mattress than camp gear. The foam and air design spreads weight evenly, so one person turning over doesn't send shockwaves across the pad. Cold ground stays where it belongs, below you. Setup is refreshingly simple. The self-inflating core does most of the work, and the pump sack lets you fine-tune firmness without exhausting your lungs. Pack down is manageable for a double pad, making it realistic for car camping, base camps, and extended trips. Compared to basic inflatable double pads, Hikenshire feels noticeably quieter, warmer, and more supportive. Compared to heavy foam mattresses, it wins on portability and setup time. There are trade-offs. It's not ultralight, and backpackers counting grams may look elsewhere. The size also demands a roomy tent. This pad is for couples, families, or comfort-first campers who refuse to treat sleep as an afterthought. If you're searching for a best double sleeping pad that balances warmth, stability, and real rest, this one earns serious consideration. Because great trips don't end with sunrise, they start there. Most camping sleep disasters don't start with the cold, they start with the ground quietly stealing your comfort all night. That's the real problem buyers face. Thin pads sag. Cheap air mattresses dip in the middle. You wake up sore, restless, and wondering why outdoor comfort always feels like a compromise. The King Camp FlexiRest inflatable sleeping pad takes a different approach. First impression? Stability. This pad doesn't feel floaty or fragile. Its high support structure spreads weight evenly, even under pressure, and the no sag design actually holds its shape until morning. With a massive 1,100-pound capacity, it's built for solo campers, couples, or anyone searching for a reliable double sleeping pad that won't collapse halfway through the night. The PVC-free build is another quiet win. No stiff plastic feel. No chemical smell. Just a surface that feels calm, warm, and breathable, especially during car camping, tent trips, or glamping setups where rest matters more than ounces. Compared to basic inflatable mats, FlexiRest feels more grounded. Traditional air pads bounce and shift. This one stays planted, closer to a cot-like experience, without the bulk. There are trade-offs. It's not ultralight, and backpackers counting grams may look elsewhere. Inflation takes a bit more time than minimalist pads. So who should buy it? Campers who value sleep over speed. Couples wanting a dependable best double sleeping pad alternative. Travelers who want hotel-level rest outdoors. Because waking up rested shouldn't feel like a luxury, it should feel like the plan worked. Most camping nights fail before the tent even settles, because the ground always wins. Cold. Uneven. Unforgiving. That's the silent problem many campers don't realize until their back reminds them at 3 a.m. The King Camp FlexiRest inflatable sleeping pad steps into that moment with a different promise. Support first. Comfort second. Everything else follows. Let's talk reality. Cheap air pads sag. Foam mats feel thin. Double pads often buckle under weight. This one doesn't. With a massive 1,100 pounds capacity, it stays firm whether you're solo, sharing space, or using it on a cot or in a car setup. The high support internal structure spreads weight evenly, reducing pressure points that usually ruin sleep outdoors. Another win? It's PVC free. No plastic smell. No sticky surface. Just a stable, quiet mat that feels more like a real mattress than camping gear. For couples hunting for a best double sleeping pad experience, this matters more than specs. Setup is simple. Inflate, adjust firmness, done. Deflation is quick too, no wrestling match at sunrise. Now the honest part. It's not ultralight. Backpackers counting grams may prefer a slimmer pad. Compared to thinner self-inflating options, this trades minimal weight for serious comfort and durability. So who should buy it? Car campers. Glampers. Couples. Anyone tired of waking up sore and grumpy outdoors. In the crowded world of the best double sleeping pad category, the King Camp Flexiris doesn't chase hype, it delivers sleep that actually feels earned. And that changes the entire trip.